What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming.
Shut up and sit down.
Thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of Tabletop Takeout Tuesday. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G. And we do a video every day of the week. And on Tuesdays, you can always find this. And what is this? This is bullet points. It's not a full review. It's bullet points as to why myself, partner Tom Fulo, the 20-sided Warriors, or even my wife, what we enjoyed about a game when it hits the table. And that's what I'm here for, some bullet points. And what I want to talk to you about today is yet another great title by Fundamental Games. And this one is Legends of Novus. Now, this game is a light fantasy RPG style game that's a world-traveling, monster-killing, legend-building kind of game. It's going to take your characters all over this world while you're dealing with monsters, handling quests, building up your level, and eventually taking out some boss monsters. I've really always enjoyed the character choices that this game has. It adds to that RPG D&D style feel, especially when you get to a certain experience point. You have the option of then taking your character and advancing them to an advanced class, similar like a prestige class in 3rd edition D&D or a kit in 2nd edition D&D, that kind of mentality, that thinking. And there are so many characters and there are so many advanced classes that you can get into. It really does help the replayability, because you're going to have all these different characters and their tweaks when they advance. What you're going to do, how you're going to do it, it's going to be different every single time. I've played this game dozens of times, literally until the board has broken, which, funny enough, was finally after I think it was 2 years of doing solo games and losing. I finally won. And the day I won, the board cracked. I think the board hates me. It is so much fun. Why did I keep playing if I kept losing? Because it was that much fun. I wanted to try all these different combos, make these different characters. I mean, it's not truly character creation like you find in a real RPG, but it's close. It feels that way, especially with the advancement. I'm so glad he put the advancement system in this game. And the advancement system is tied to, I guess what you call the core classes. So there are different ways that you can approach getting to most prestige classes. Most of them have like 2 different paths that you can take with a core class to get there. And that's something else that really helps in replayability is the mixing and matching of this, yeah. Now, this can feel at times just like an overland trip for murder hobos. I get it, but most RPGs to a degree or not do. It's just a matter of how fun the murder hoboing. Is that a word? It is now. It depends on how much fun that can be. But this game does have, I find it to be a really fun balance between that and also strategy. How you're going to get to where you need to get to as far as class goes, prestige, advanced class goes, your equipment, your gear. But, as you're evolving as a hero and gaining all this legend, how you're going to approach the bosses, that's going to be highly important. They're in all different parts of the world, so getting there as well as having what you need to actually face them and win is a daunting task in itself. It's a great endeavor to take, and it really does live up to the name of the game, because you really do feel like you're building your character a legend. Like they themselves are becoming this living legend or tall tale. Yeah, it feels great. I love the gaming components in this, especially the character folder, the character board. It's like a folder, almost like you would have for your D&D or Pathfinder character or something. You get to slot in the cards that you get, your equipment, your gear, your skills, your class, your advanced class, they all got spots to slip in here, where to keep track of your XP and your health. It does help the mental conditioning of getting you in the mindset that this is more than just a board game. This is, at its heart and soul, a light RPG that's just disguising itself as a fun board game. This game came to me to be reviewed. This is one of the few titles with one of the few companies that enjoys my videos enough and thinks Two Gun Pixie is worthy for them to send out a review copy. And I don't blame companies for not sending me things. I mean, I have low numbers. They want to sell their products. They want them in, larger, groups with larger audiences. I get that. But saying that up front, that has nothing to do with what I'm saying about this title. I literally have had so much fun every single time that I've played it. It is one of the best solo feelings you're going to get if you're looking for an RPG D&D feel. And I mean, you can play this game multiplayers, cooperative or competitive. But I really love this so much as a solo game because it'll give me that feel like I've just had a great D&D mini campaign run. And sometimes that's really what you're looking for. And man, this delivers that. If you enjoy role-playing games, fantasy role-playing games, try this. Get this game in your mind. I'm not telling you how to spend your money. In fact, I don't believe in that you should influence anyone. I'm not trying to influence you. I'm just trying to inform you. I'm going to give you information on this game, and hopefully you'll go and you'll watch some playthroughs. That's always the best way to find out if you're going to like a game. Not because some disembodied voice or floating head on your screen tells you something that you don't know or trust, whether the companies, bought them, bribed them, cajoled them, gifted them, to say what they want them to say. You can't trust anyone. I get that. Watch playthroughs. Best way for you to determine if you, your family, and friends might enjoy a title. So please, go get more information and come back and let me know what you think of Legends of Novus.